Your personal history ought to encourage you to move forward. When you look back and see how many times you've slipped up, and you see that God is still calling you to move forward, you can't help but see God's great grace and mercy. How many times did God stop short of being done with the children of Israel, outright disowning them? He stopped short because of his covenant with them. If he hadn't held up his covenants, then what promises of his are true? If his promises aren't true all the time, then he's just as capricious as any other God, small g, not the God of Israel, the holy, righteous, and true God. Indeed, we live our life in our Messiah, Jesus, because we know his promise of redemption through Messiah is true. We have that faith to work on. His covenants are everlasting. He doesn't change. He doesn't waver. We might, but he doesn't. And that fact needs to color how we read the Bible. That fact needs to color how we live our lives and how we pray, because we know that he is faithful and true. If he expects obedience and trust from the children of Israel in Moses' day, he still expects that. Redemption through Jesus does not get rid of or negate the need for obedience. We need to be obedient to him, and in our obedience, we need to see his loving kindness. We need to see his loving kindness towards us. We reciprocate and love him in return. And our righteousness is based on trusting God. In Romans 4, verse 13, we discover this reading of that passage. For the promise to Abraham or to his seed to become heir of the world was not through the law, but through the righteousness based on trust. He wants us to trust him. He wants us to grow closer to him. It's not what we do, it's our relationship with him. And part of that relationship is through Jesus.